Hi, my name is Dr. Christopher Van Tilburg, and I'm the Public Health Officer for Hood River County, Oregon. I'm going to produce a series of short videos so I can try to keep everybody up to date with what's happening in Hood River County. Mostly what I'm going to address today is the most common questions we've been getting at the health department to make sure that everybody can get the same message and hear it from me. So as many of you might know, we've had our second COVID case in Hood River County, and we've been getting a lot of questions as to why we are not releasing more detailed information. Our job is to, in part, protect the public, but we also have a duty to protect patient confidentiality. And so if it's in the public interest and if it's important for public safety, we'll be releasing details. But for our two cases that we've had in Hood River so far, there has been no need for that, and so we're not going to release that information. And it makes everybody's job easier, and also it reminds everybody that the people we are potentially exposed to could be anyone we encounter during the day, which is why social distancing is so important. We know that a certain percentage of people are asymptomatic carriers. So the second issue, we've been getting a lot of questions about testing, where people can get tested. Well, we're so fortunate in Hood River County that we have a spectacular medical community that has really stepped up and taken this seriously. Almost all of our primary care clinics in Hood River are either testing or they either have access to testing. And so if you feel like you have a question about testing or you have symptoms or you're just not sure, the best place to go to is call your doctor first. The health department doesn't do patient assessments, and we don't do any testing. So give your doctor a call. We've been getting a lot of questions about people who maybe don't have primary care providers. So I personally checked with the majority of the primary care providers in our community, and almost everybody is accepting new patients. So if you need a doctor, call your insurance and find out who in our community is on your insurance panel. A lot of insurances have nurse lines that can give some advice over the phone. And if you don't have insurance, there are several places in our community that offer low cost or reduced fee or sliding scale care, and almost all of those are doing telephonic or telemedicine visits. So the final thing I want to say today is we've had a lot of questions about the Hood River Health Department's task force for PPE. And so under my jurisdiction, we have created a task force which is comprised of local doctors and nurses and nurse practitioners who are organizing our community donated PPE, personal protective gear, personal protective equipment, and our community constructed personal protective equipment. So we have had just a fabulous outpouring of help. We have a lot of donated masks. We have some gowns that are being constructed out of Tyvek house wrap, and we have face shields that are being constructed from windsurfing sail monofilm. And so all of these have been reviewed by me, and they're for emergency use, and we are getting them out to healthcare providers and healthcare facilities throughout the gorge. It's orchestrated by the Hood River Health Department PPE Task Force, but we are distributing them throughout the gorge, and we have already made our first two distributions to the Washington side of the gorge. And so all of those of you who are donating or who want to donate, if you look on the Facebook or the Instagram site where you're seeing this video, it should have the donation hours for Hood River County, and you can check with your local health department for other donation sites if you're in Wasco or Klickitat or Skamania County. That's all for today, and I'm going to try to do this once a day if I can, and keep everybody updated. And for now, I'm not taking questions through Instagram or Facebook, but I hope to have that available in the next few days after I get my initial information out. So thank you very much, everybody, and be safe out there.